All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome. Standard post bans. Trying out some lists that went 5-0 on MTGA Arena Leagues. 4-drop Tribal, 4 Sheoldred the Apocalypse, 4 Phyrexian Obliterator. Trying to play Mono Black in an Invoke Despair banned metagame. I mean, this person 5-0 league, so we'll see. Obviously, Obliterator and Sheoldred are very, very good against Mono Red, good against soldiers and stuff like that too. But, all these black cards are good in general. Cut down, go for the throat, Infernal Grasp. We got 4 Life of Toshiro Umizawa. Pretty interesting card that can kill 1 toughness creatures, can gain life, and then flip over to a 2-3. The mana ability not very relevant here, unfortunately, but kind of interesting card. We'll try it out and see how it is. Misery Shadow. Force Trespasser is great. Flesh Gorger is great. 2 copies of Phyrexian Arena. That's right. No more Bankbuster. No more Fable. You gotta draw a card somehow, right? And Arena plus Sheoldred is pretty insane. That's pretty cool. Takanuma, bunch of swamps. Duress is on the board. You get the idea. Liliana, Path of Peril. You gotta get the idea. Nothing too revolutionary here. Just a solid looking mono black deck. And we'll see if mono black will work in standard without Invoke Despair. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by bcwsupplies.com. The best gear out there for all your Magic stuff. Those are the sleeves that I use. My cubes in those sleeves. My Pro decks are in those sleeves. The Elite 2 deck card sleeves. Best sleeves in the market, not even close. Check them out. That's my deck box, binders, card sorting trays. You name it, they got it for storage solutions. Also, collectible stuff as well. Your comic books, your coin collections. Basically, anything you can collect, they make all the stuff for, which is super, super great. So check them out. bcwsupplies.com. Promo code Jim10. 10% off your order. bcwsupplies.com. Also buy in bulk. You obviously use a bulk, buy a 10-pack. You save a lot of money with that. The promo code, it's great. So, super high quality, super good stuff. bcwsupplies.com. Chat, coming out in May. Calyx is the name of the player who 5-0'd the league on MTGO. MTGO? Definitely a good anti-mono red deck, that's for sure. Yeah, no Invoke and no Mutic Massacre, right? Both banned. Esper. Alright, Umizawa or Shadow? I think I like Umizawa here. Just like gains. I think we can pump things up too. Yeah, let's play Shadow. Play Shadow. Resolves, cool. Gonna die, sure. That's the upside of playing this, is it won't die, but let's see what happens here. So, Esper wedding announcement. Oh yeah? I'll show you an enchantment. Check out freaking Phyrexian Arena.
Oh, it's Rising Helix! Oh my god!
Let's do this. Also, a life will kill these things, which is kind of cool too. Duress, no! My life of Umizawa.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Look how they mess with my boy.
Alright, well now he can't win, obviously. Just the stone cold nuts for my opponent here. Yes! This is definitely a bad matchup for Obliterator, so. They're like out of cards too. Oh, you're 1 turn late. You're killing me. Killing me. Oh, alright. I would trade this for 2 tokens, so let's go Umizawa. Let's get +2/+2. They have the Wandering Emperor's their last card. Why wouldn't they, right? Why wouldn't they? 2 swamps in my hand. All the goodies for them. Rigged, etc. Alright. Game of your life. Silver Scrutiny. I forgot this card existed. This card's great. It's a good card. For control deck, this card's sick. Sheoldred's Edict. Rude. And they're hitting all our spots here. Alright. Untap. You're drawing Infernal Grass. The worst possible. Gains you life. Play a land. So there you go. Yeah, this is kind of a gross game. Is Scrutiny better than Deluge? They're different cards. I would want a mixture. Alright, we're going to draw multiple spells now too. We have a 2-3 at least. There's always that. Alright, so there you go. Definitely a rough game 1 against control. Obviously, the mid-range deck with 10 kill spells is going to be bad against control game 1, so. Their draw was pretty perfect this game, yeah. I would agree with that statement. Alright, we got to kill some freaking things, unfortunately. Enjoying post-ban standard? Yeah. Pretty cool so far. Fun to try things. I'm just gonna kill these. It sucks or whatever. Yeah, very good hand for our opponent. Void run the memory of Toshiro, whatever. Down to 10. Draw swamp. Not good. Down to 8. Draw swamp.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Go to 6. Draw swamp. No, he didn't draw swamp. I can't imagine if it's ever going to work, but yeah, we need to board some dresses in and get these go for throats out of our deck. Once we board, things get better for us, obviously. So let's exile a creature and deal 1, gain 1. I mean, they have literally 5 cards in their hand, so. So, Wandering Emperor. Alright, I'm not gonna block. Alright, fine. Whatever, sure. Now I have a 4/4. Draw swamp. So there you go. No Emperor, no token either? What is people doing over here? Alright, I'm blocking now. You have a Ganjo? Freaking a Ganjo, be sure. Yeah, it was a Ganjo. It wasn't Wandering Emperor. That's fine. So, I lose a card. I gain 2 life. They discard 2 cards. Discard Make Disappear. Yeah. 9 swamps in play. Sure. How about a swamp? How about a swamp?
Just when I thought I was out.
I was out. Down to 3. Sheoldred. Stable Stroke. Main deck to Stable Stroke. Sure. Now they're going to make a token and kill me? Sure. Alright, whatever. Alright. Tough game 1. Obviously, their draw was basically perfect that game. We're going to bring in our Lilianas, our Duresses, our Verascas. And we're going to cut Infernal Grasp, cut down... I think you could go with the road too. Because now we have Verascas removal and Liliana's removal also. So our deck gets a whole lot better post board. I need to bring one more card back in. I will leave in one Infernal Grasp, I guess. Path of Peril is like a little interesting. It kills all the tokens, but they didn't seem that tokeny, so one Grasp is fine. Corrupt. Corrupt is a little past, a little power corrupt out of standard. You know, that card's pretty cool and all, but yeah, it's not exactly, not really good enough anymore, unfortunately. Obliterator's not good, but it's better than Go for the Throat. You know, definitely not a very good Obliterator matchup. Obliterator, a very, very polarizing card. First Obliterator will either be the best card in your deck or the worst card in your deck. It's rarely in between. Pawn it. These control players, you know, let me tell you about these control players. I'm one of them. We suck. Remember, folks, that follow button, the first time hit that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Remember on YouTube, folks, please, my YouTube folks, the YouTube's been doing very, very well the last week or two. Because I've been trying to aggressively remind you all to make sure you like the videos. Try and get in the habit of liking the video before you start watching the video for content creators that you really, really like. Because it helps out literally so much. My YouTube views have been going up like 20 or 30% in the last week or two, as I've been saying this more. So you all are killing it. You're doing a great job. We're getting YouTube to you know, rub my back a little bit, which is great. Hit the like button, support the content. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. On the play. And it's fine. We can keep this. I like how Umezawa like deals with Wedding Announcement in like a really weird way. It like kills 2 tokens, and then it becomes a 2/3. Alright, point of elegance. And we're gonna lead on Shadow, I think. 1 Shadow, please. 3rd Path Iconoclast. The card is very good. We didn't draw a land. That sucks. Right, well, here's a Mizawa. All 3s. Oops, all 3s. Do I ever see myself switching to be exclusively YouTube? No. I don't think so. Like the variety. Now it's back. It's back.
Ah, our hero returned.
Well, we didn't draw land. So, pretty shitty match, I guess. We've drawn 15 swamps in game 1, and now we don't draw a 3rd land. Shuffler's rigged, yada, yada, yada. Everyone's out to get me. There's the land. Right on time. Now they have 4 mana up. Alright, so we're going to play a land and try and resolve a threat, I think. Probably Flesh Forger. These are better later. Can't afford to not play a threat like Arena, so ends up Deluge. Yeah, I mean, missing a land drop there just gave them one. We just time walked them into a Deluge a turn earlier, which is insane. So not so good. Land Sunfall. And I get to go land Arena. They have Voidbrand. The thing is, they have ways to kill the Arena, which sucks. If they can't kill the Arena, it's great, but when they can kill it, it's kind of iffy. Yeah, we're super dead. We're gonna play Arena and just try and draw out of this, I guess. But I think we're super dead here. You just can't miss 2 land drops against a control deck and give them like the Soul Ring worth of mana. Yeah, we're super dead. Alright, save to Ferry, make a token, we draw, land, Umizawa. We Liliana minus, I just flip over the Incubator. If I play Obliterator, I just kill it, obviously, with no problem. Sheoldred just dies, obviously, also. They can't flip the Incubator? Why not? They untap and flip the Incubator. I mean, they do it on their turn. Attack me with it. That's the whole point. I play Liliana. They attack the Liliana with the Incubator. Playing a 4-drop here is the most mana efficient. Maybe just like play Sheoldred. Hope it works. Honestly, just like hope that it sticks. Maybe we're so far behind. Like our best chance to win is probably just to go for the Hail Mary. So I'll just do that, I guess. Here's Sheoldred. Say go. Yeah, there's sure, whatever. I mean, again, you can't give your control opponent a free Soul Ring by missing a land drop for a turn or two. So, like, what are you gonna do? You know, like, it just happens. Obviously, our game one was pretty crappy too. Control decks also tend to be very good against these like mid-range decks with no counter spells. So,
the past can teach us.
Attack for 4. I mean, if our Arena like really pops off for like a turn or two, maybe we can like kind of get there. I mean, Duress is we start with Duress probably. That's where it starts. So. We can't beat the Planeswalker and the 2 creatures either, though, so I think we're just dead, honestly. Deluge in response. Yeah, we're just super dead. What makes Memory Deluge a fair card is that you can pressure them, but when you can't pressure them because you missed a land drop or 2, it just never works. So, take Farewell. I mean, we can Trespasser, eat a Deluge. They do nothing. We go to Knight. This 5/5 is going to get us now, too, though. Thought Distortion. That'd be nice here.
I am here.
Cool seeing Teferi come back to play a little bit. This card is just a super cool card. That was just totally held down by Endurance Despair. Good card. It's a fun Teferi, too, in that it's very proactive. Makes creatures, kills you. Alright, they draw a wedding announcement. We draw a land. So my Liliana is absolutely terrible. We play land. They have Make Disappear also, so we can't even resolve anything good. We can, like, Umizawa to kill this, I guess. And then play Trespasser. We just can't. We just can't win. Whatever. They have Mirrors, too. What are you going to do? It happens sometimes. One of the things you gotta understand, folks, is you sign up to play a card game. It's not chess. You know, you're gonna have bad draws sometimes, and you really gotta be able to... Sure, whatever, it's just magic, you know? But, like, I think it's important that, you know, people in chat are saying, like, man, I'd be so tilted this game. You really gotta train yourself to understand that you are signing up to play a card game. You are not playing chess, you're not playing StarCraft, you're not playing whatever, you know, some no variance game. These games are gonna happen. That's it. And if you want to play something, if you want to play a different game, go play a different game. And make sure you also recognize what happens to your opponent, too. So, all right. Didn't sign up for a chess tournament. Yeah, and honestly, a mid-range deck like this with 10 removal spells and 4 obliterators is going to be bad against control regardless. It's just how it is. You know, it just... A control deck playing counter spells, card draw, and wraths or whatever is going to be very good against a mid-range deck like this. So, all right. Here comes Mono Red. What's up, Mike? Here comes Mono Red. No, I play mono red. I think also the curve is like a little iffy too, but Field of Ruin, sure. Like my shirt, Mike? You like it? Like my shirt? Fairy Mastermind? Sure. I would love to have a thing I can kill. Fairy Mastermind is pretty freaking sick against Phyrexian Arena. Alright? Like, no land! I'm just jamming every turn. No master... Oh, no. Alright. Mastermind against Arena is insane. Oh, opponent. Opponent's not doing anything. Oh, opponent. Poor opponent. Come on. What are you doing? Sure. Works for me. I like this card a lot. I want to play more with this card. We're playing with this card in Explorer later, but I think Fairy Mastermind's freaking awesome. Alright, we can play, Obliterator again, I think. Like, we can play Life and Misery Shadow. Yeah, that's too bad, I guess. Exactly, like I was just saying. You gotta recognize when it happens to your opponent. And here we are recognizing. They have 2 lands in play, I have 5 lands in play, they can never win. That just happens sometimes, you know? It's part of the game. Cut down. Cut down. Cut down. They're reading the life of Toshiro Umezawa. Taking a book out of a library. Do a little reading. Go for the throat, sure. And they're going to be real sad they burn these go for the throats. Invasion of Amonkhet. Sure. Start a land here. Palm Shadow, start Dominus, maybe. Draw. Draw. Gain 2 life. Sheoldred or Obliterator? I kind of want to like save a Sheoldred, honestly. Just play Obliterator again. Make them kill this with Go for the Throat, then play the unstoppable, unbeatable Sheoldred. Liliana of the Veil? Sure. Same idea. Whatever. Use your kill spell on my idiot, and I'll play an even better idiot.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Alright, so flip this bad boy.
I think I'll flip you.
The what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Start a swamp in Liliana, I guess. Umezawa card's been a little weird, honestly. This deck does feel like a mono red killer, honestly. Like Umezawa, Obliterator, Sheoldred against mono red seems busted. In theory, this card's good against Wedding Announcement, but it didn't really work last match, unfortunately. Alright, they have 5 lands now. They're gonna play an Urtai Resurrected. Kill my Sheoldred. No problem. Alright. Sorry, opponent. Someone's playing a prank on you. And cut down, sure. Man, Phyrexian Arena is the nut. Gotta love Phyrexian Arena, right? Oh, excuse me. And they think their hand is so good, they're not plussing Liliana set up for an Edict next turn. That's wild. Wild. Alright, here's Sheoldred. So there you go. Play 4 for a reason. Just keep playing them. Don't you wish you had an Edict right now? Right? Bet you wish you had an Edict. If they had plus, you probably wouldn't have cast this, honestly. Just wait till this thing flips. So... just gonna play a new Liliana? Yeah, that's a thing, sure.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once,
Plusing Lily into Arena? I mean, like, are you're not gonna do it? Like, you plus this to draw an Edict for next turn, basically, you know? Alright, let's go for the throat. Having a Phyrexian Arena play is just beautiful. Flesh Gorger. Let's do that instead. 7 mana Flesh Gorger, your turn.
Good lord. Gigantism.
After it was all over.
No, we're not gonna boast. They're mana screwed. It's fine, you know. All right, so blue black. We're like a mid-rangey tempo deck, I guess. We're duresses. The Blood Raiders are pretty awful. We'll cut those. And do I want my own Lilianas? Maybe over some of these. I think I do, actually. Because, like, this is our removal spell, but it's also good against our counter spells, too. Try to get Hellbent. And do I want some of these Vraskas, too? I don't think so. I think it's fine. Let's try this. Stonebrain for Attrax. I'm not sure, honestly. Again, it's a list of 500 League of Magic Online. We're trying out a whole bunch of different decks here in post-ban standard. Some of my own brews. Some are obviously decks I pull off of the Magic Online deck dumps. Today we're deck dumping. They had Edict in game 1, which is one of the best Planeswalker kill spell in the format. So, honestly, playing Mono Black with 0 Edict seems crazy. It is the best Planeswalker removal spell ever printed. It is very, very good. And Planeswalkers are back with Invoke Spare being gone. So, alright, Durestia. What's up? Their hand is Make Disappear, Go for the Throat, Teferi, Urtai. Pretty duressable hand. Like that. I think Standard is healthier now, or too soon to tell. It seems healthier. I still am a little worried about Atraxa, but we're going to duress the Teferi at some point later, which is fine. We can wait for that. Fable Hater 69. That's fine. Invasion of Amonkhet. That's a good one. That card is good. Milling over Urtai Sheoldred. Alright, let's discard a land. And play Trespasser. Got to set up for our duress on Teferi next turn. We have a Go for the Throat also. So we're way ahead on board right now. He milled 3 swamps. It's fine. I think Esper Legends is very good, but I think it's I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. Do you have Phyrexian Arena? Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna... I don't really want to... I don't want to cut to Go for the Throat Urtai. Let's look at their hand. Let's just rest them first, see what's up. They have Dubs, Go for the Throat, Liliana, and Teferi. That's an ouchie. Alright, we gotta take Teferi. They can Liliana Edict my Trespasser, but I'll just draw a way to kill this and figure it out later. Teferi is just too good, I think, so... Play this, play land. Now we're gonna attack. We'll exile a good card from the graveyard, so there aren't many creatures for this invasion. I think Urtai are probably the best. It's just gonna die anyway, but... White good against Esper? Yeah. I don't know, honestly. We played Esper as one of our first decks or post-ban. We crushed everyone. But I'm also not sure what the right Esper list even looks like. I take 3. Makes sense with Liliana in play, so here's an Arena. How can you not look at Phyrexian Arena and smile? You can't. You can't not look at it and smile. There's your Edict. Attack this down to 1.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
We draw a Liliana of our own and a Sheoldred. Damn. Alright, sure. They have double Go for the Throat in their hand. We're about to get our hands shredded by Lilianas, so we just like Liliana minus on them and say go. Hold the land, I guess.
When I win, you're telling me that one of your friends has
Could play land, discard, Go for the Throat. If they draw exactly like a Sheoldred, though, it's pretty bad. It's an old land. Discard the land. It's fine. With Arena in play, we'll draw lands, so... Pizza box, standard. Pizza. Discard swamp.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah, power creep. This is the exact kind of card that power creep demolishes. Because it's a card that creates card advantage and does not affect the board. And Magic is a huge on-the-board game now. Just 100% on the board all the time. All right, we have Fletch Corridor against Go for the Throat. It's kind of sick. I'm actually going to describe a Sheoldred, honestly. Let's go plus. And...
You won't be out.
I guess they have an Edict lined up, though. This is just gonna go with it. Not have my edict. I'm just gonna go for the throat. So I have my edict lined up too now too. So they go for the throat. We play Flesh Gorger.
We have technology.
Prototype. So you go. Very mastermind. Uh oh. Uh oh.
I have bigger. Fine. I know when I'm not. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
So they can get a Flesh Gorger off the invasion. That's rough. Or they can attack the Liliana. This card's great. I love this card. This card's see more play.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright.
We have lost the battle. We will not lose the war.
So they're going to copy Flesh Gorger, I assume. I mean, I guess Trespassers are pretty good too. Okay, so the Flesh Gorger is still an artifact. We draw the lead. That's actually a pretty good draw. Obviously, Mastermind insane against Arena, but we drew Life of Umezawa too. That's sick. Alright, let's go. Umezawa Edict you? Not Edict you. Yeah, Umezawa kill your thing, Edict you. So they activated here, right? I'm insane, yeah, so almost Edict you. So it's go for the throat and 2 cards versus Arena, Life of Mizawa. I guess 4 cards and my 3 cards. I think we're ahead here. Phyrexian Arena is the best card ever printed in the world. Gain some life. This will go for the throat. Let's play this Flesh Gorger. Make Spear, sure. All I want to do with this card and play is trade. So, every turn's a good turn for us. Saga.
I say flip you.
Do what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Get our own Liliana going. And now we're going to work on their hand with an Arena in play. This is some classic freaking magic here. Tile Striker is the best card ever printed. You're correct. But Phyrexian Arena is also on the ledger. Discard an Island, sure. End step, go for the throat, the Memory of Tashiro. Trying to empty their hand, I suppose. That's a pretty low priority target, so. Underdog. So they're going to underdog and try and kill Hurt Lily. Let's cut down here. We'll take it. Phyrexian Arena, let's go. On the play. Keep. Playing Phyrexian Arena on Magic Arena.
We are the Borg.
Yeah, no Invoke Spare to kill our arenas either, which is nice too. You can just play enchantments again. Enchantments no longer soft banned. Let's play Shadow here. Shipwreck Marsh. On Dimir. Esper. Oh man, if they play Thalia there, oh my god, that's so awesome. Alright. I'm gonna attack. Just gonna pump once. Let's see what they do. Yeah, right? We can't dunk on mono once. The theme of this deck, I just like a mono black mid-range deck. 5 out of league. I'm just gonna cast this. They want to counter it, whatever. If they don't counter it, great. Definitely the mono red killer here for sure. Site control. A lot of control. Played against a lot of control in various forms. Alright, folks, first time hit that follow button on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What is up? Welcome. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. And if it's your first time here, I do content everywhere. Twitch, YouTube, Bronze Mythic YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, ChristianMingle.com. Do it all. I'd love to have your support, so I appreciate it. Alright, I mean, again, control, very bad matchup for us, so I'm going to get wrecked probably. Yeah, this is a very bad matchup for this deck. Any control deck. This deck would need to be heavily modified to do that. MySpace, Yep. Seed Shark. A naked Seed Shark. That's that is a gift. That is a gift for us here, this naked Seed Shark. We're gonna go for the throw it, hold Infernal Grasp. Just say go. We're just like so out of cards here. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. We have Takenuma. Yeah, I'm not really like super big on this card either, honestly. Alright. Let's attack for 2. They can't Wandering Emperor. I mean, like, we can return the Flesh Gorger. I'm just gonna keep playing things, I guess. They can make a Mirrorix here too. I guess the Imusai will eat the Mirrorixes. I could have like plus for 2, I guess. I might have just killed the response though. I don't know. Very weird game. Guess they lose, sure. Yeah, I probably should have pumped for 2 extra damage, honestly. If I do that and they kill in response, that feels pretty bad. But they kill us, whatever kind of thing, you know. I probably should have gone for it. I think they were, because we're a big dog here, we gotta try and take some risks. So, mistake. They should be at 13. Just stone nothing. Just nothing. Yeah, we're getting absolutely obliterated in card advantage right now, so I'll try and pump. Right. Go get him, buddy. The Wandering Emperor awaits you. Yeah. We just can't play around anything because we just don't have, you know. What are we gonna do? I have an Infernal Grasp and a Takenuma in my hand, so I'll show next game. Yeah, Control is just a heinous matchup for this deck. Feels like a real metagame deck for you know, non-control decks, mono red soldiers, other mid-range decks. But so we're gonna bring in our Lilianas, our Duresses, maybe Raska. We're gonna go cut down, Infernal Grasp, and go for the throat. I'm gonna leave in 1 grasp and not be too happy about it, but we'll see what we can do. Obliterator. Command Fest Orlando's coming up. I'll be there, will you? Should be. It'll be a lot of fun. Last time was freaking great. Super, super fun event. Check it out. Get your tickets now. It's in 2 weeks. It's also a Lord of the Rings pre-release as well. So you can play pre-release events, Commander events. Tons of content creators there. Myself, Professor, MBG Nerd Girl, Voxy, Talia. Bunch of great content creators going to be there. We'll be doing Commander pods all weekend. Content creator Commander pods. VIP drafts. We'll be doing meet and greets. Super fun. Meet you and sign stuff. Do all sorts of crap like that. Pre-releases and stuff. Really, really cool. Gonna be a lot of fun. Maybe someone will open the 1 ring. I'm gonna propose to all the content creators that we all buy one collector booster box and I'll open 1 pack for content and then split it and then agree if we open the ring we'll split it. So that's I'm gonna pitch that one. So any updates to my Commander deck? No. It's on the shelves until the next Command Fest and then I'll take it out and play then. So oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I mean, hand sucks, keep. You just can't.
Still a piece of
Can't hold a hand like this, whatever. I bring in the cube? Nah. I don't like bringing the cube to events. I'm very, very stingy with my things. Just don't. Yeah. Have the fam there too, which is pretty cool. Open the ring, throw it in the volcano. Destroy it! Cast it into the fire! No. The ring is mine. Yeah, not having a 2-drop against the Make Spear deck's pretty rough. Alright. Obliterator. Just have it. Have it. Obliterator. Again, as I always say, super polarizing. Heinously bad against Go for the Throat. Unbeatable against Mono Red. Is what it is, you know? Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. We're so due for a Lord of the Rings rewatch. John hasn't seen it before. We gotta, I guess it'll be our like beginning of summer family thing. We're gonna watch all the Lord of the Rings. Extended editions, obviously, of course. All right, here comes Graveyard Glutton. Oh, I got a mortgage too. Yeah, I agree. If I open the ring, I'm freaking selling that shit to the highest bidder. $1 million Magic card. I wrote about that 6 months ago or whatever when they announced it. The bid's already up to a $500,000. Definitely going to be $1 million Magic card. Not even close. All right. I'm not going to play a second creature into a Wrath here. I'm just going to leave our Glutton in play and then end some Takenuma. All right, so Takenuma. They miss a land drop and they don't double white, which is pretty cool. We mill over. All right, I'll take Flesh Gorger, I guess. Attack again. And we're gonna exile creature. I guess I could have like Halo Forge with the deck. I should get rid of the spell because there's no value for it. Whatever, sure. Attack for 4. And obviously don't want to play into Sunfall here, but I also want to kill them. So we could play a 7-mana Flesh Gorger that runs afoul of Make Spear, obviously. We try. I'm just gonna try and kill him. I think I'm just gonna play 2. Well, I'll play this if they counter. I'll play another one. All right, so play that. So go. Siphon Insight. Oh, they can't find a white land off my deck, that's for sure. Alright. That's a weird card. It's so hard to tell if this card's terrible or good. 5th land, not white. It's my swamp, actually. They stole that from me.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Thief. Thieves. They stole it from us. Duress you. Let's start there. Da, da, da. Da, da. Hey, Toots. Eat that Siphon Insight. Flash it back. Take 10. 7. 4. You're at 10. Lunchtime. That's delicious. Oh, I'm starving. Ward. Discarding a temporary lockdown. I don't know. I ain't them.
Oh.
What do you think I am?
I thought you were them.
I ain't them. She thought I was them. Can you believe this? I thought I was them. All right, eat this. You're at dead on board. Don't draw Sunfall, please. What's for lunch? We got some French bread pizzas over here.
Jello in the fridge.
Oh man, what a day. Chrome Oast Seed Shark, what do we say to that, folks? What do we say to that? Huh? What do we say?
Corn.
I'm actually on tap, actually, because they could have a Make Spear. I'm on tap. And then we'll do it. What do you say now?
Get off my plane.
You have a Doomblade here? Damn. I mean, we're getting some sick value out of these freaking wards. They bolt 2 for 1. We kill this, they get a 2/2. Discard Wandering Emperor. They have 2 cards left. We obviously have all swamps. So 27-3, and I feel like I'm like 25% to win. Just kidding. Don't these hearses? They play well against the Wraths. And they also eat the... I like the hearse better than the Obliterators, actually. And they also eat like the Siphon Insights and the other stuff, too. So, yeah, Ward's a good mechanic, I agree. Got the Infernal Grasp. Leave in an Obliterator, I guess. Well, I guess they have Sea Sharks. I mean, I actually want some Grasps. So you have 2 Liliana, 3 Liliana, 2 Grasps to kill the Sea Sharks. And this 1 Obliterator, which this card is pretty bad for... Yeah, I kind of like this actually. Having a vehicle to play around Rat's kind of cool too. So should have got some swamps, obviously. Don't know what I was thinking. What about Gix? There's a bajillion 3s in this deck, and there aren't enough good 2s for Gix. I think if you want to play Gix in your deck, you gotta have like 8 to 10 2-drops that can attack well. I could see building a deck in a manner we were discussing. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of the deck. Yeah, I don't think Gix really works. You're going to be super aggressive. Evolve Sleeper and stuff like that. Definitely think this list is a little iffy. It feels like this list is like a, beats half the format and then loses half the format kind of deck. What is going on? Opponent. What are we doing? Like, we got a match to play. Come on, my lunch is getting cold. Game 3, all marbles. This is our third match of this deck also. This deck, so I mean, we're gonna keep, but we curve out. I'm honestly surprised that it's playing Evolve Sleeper. Like, Evolve Sleeper is excellent. Evolve Sleeper is just a very, very good card. And, like, this deck is killing for a cheap creature. It's like a 1-drop or a 2-drop. I think these Life of Toshiro Mizawas just don't seem particularly great. Unless your opponent's playing, Soldiers or Mono White or whatever. If you want to Z, it's fun. Got a Siphon Insight, huh? Top 2 cards. Pick 1. Look at this. Tundra, Underground Sea. Trespass. Let's stack. Play Gorgia. If I play the Trespass, they just cast a response, so. Yep, I'll be the next PT. Let's have Lobmancer. Yeah, I encourage anyone, if you open the One Ring in any public space at all, do not say anything. Put it in a sleeve, put it in your binder, and go home. Like, no exaggeration. You're literally gonna be holding $1 million in cash in cardboard in your hand, and $1 million in cash can make people do some pretty crazy things. So, just get the hell out. I think it's the goal. They're gonna duress me and hit one of my sagas, sure. No idea, Asia. We haven't even started testing yet. Lynch resub, thanks so much. Alright, I mean, we're gonna attack. We're gonna pump. But it's our birthday, precious. Exactly. Watch Lord of the Rings, folks. That's why the ring is such a crazy promotion, because like it's just like the real ring. Like, people are gonna go crazy and just Alright, so this resolves. The problem is if they have Land Sunfall, it's pretty brutal. I'm gonna try to eat this to get to a response, but is that enough bits? Z? I think that's only, I need 1,000 bits, right? 1,000 bits is $10. Alright, they're gonna insight me. They go Land Sunfall, not good. You watch Lord of the Rings, you fall asleep. You're screwing up. They're gonna play a Siege Shark. Interesting. Let's do Mizawa. Go for the old Pumperonis. I could actually maybe post combat at this. Try and get them to block the Trespasser. Yeah, I was wrong, I think. Alright, plus here. We're gonna eat Flesh Gorger. Alright, I mean, pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Alright. I mean, them at 4, us having Sheoldred is pretty nice, so. Yeah, I agree. The One Ring PR stunt is the stone cold nuts in a world of PR stunts. Like, I agree. Couldn't be any better. It has almost no effect on anyone. But it's so fun to talk about and just bullshit about. It's just like, just a really, really fun promotion. So, alright, let's pump and attack, I guess. $20 for 1,000 bits? Is it a bit at 1 penny? Someone check that for me, please. I don't know how it works. I thought a bit was a penny, so gonna eat this.
It costs $10 to buy 500 bits.
Costs
It
10.
costs $20.
What do I get though? 1,000 bits is $10. That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so they're gonna block with the thing. They go to 3. I'm gonna play another Trespasser, I think, and we're gonna try and hold the Sheoldred. Yeah. I get a penny. Got it. Okay, so yeah, it's gotta be 1,000 bits. Mid, read yourself. Thanks so much. All right, so they also have to like play a speller. So if you go to Knight, and I have 4/4, it's pretty nasty. So it's scary. Tight game in a pretty bad matchup too. It's kind of cool. You got our mystery card over here. They're gonna main phase a Wandering Emperor. This makes a 4/4. Also gains 2 life and discards a card.
You're ready to lose.
Yes, direct donations are the best. Obviously, if you get bits other ways, or whatever. But direct donation is the best way to support a content creator, like directly. But obviously, whatever works, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. They're at 5. And they have a 4/4. This game's getting dicey. All right, shoulder time. Flip this thing. All right. I mean, I only got 1 card in hand. And my card. My card probably can't answer Sheoldred, though. All right. That wasn't that bad. So they're going to make disappear. And sack their shark. And now I get to attack for 4. Put them to 1. And there's 2 creatures in graveyards, too. So they're dead to this thing next turn. All right, so eat the shark. They go to 1. And I think we might have stolen it, folks. Thanks, Mike. So we're going to have lunch, do a deck tech after this. So then we'll play some Explorer later. Did we steal it? We stole it? You believe that? Shimmerman beats control deck with mono black deck. News at 11. Huh? Man. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this deck list here. This deck is not very good. I will be happy to say that, full disclosure. Hop over to Untap, track all your games for free, untap.gg. This deck looks like it's like pre-sideboarded to beat mono red soldiers, mono white aggro, and mid-range decks, and it's going to struggle dramatically against any sort of control deck playing counter spells. Obliterator is just that kind of card, honestly. I would not really recommend main decking this card. Omazao also wasn't great either, honestly. And like this deck is just relying too much on kill spells early. And you just can't ever beat a control deck when your early game is literally just 10 removal spells and nothing else. You know, and like an Umezawa and like a bear or whatever. So Arena's cool, Obliterator's cool. I think it's honestly going to be a better best of 1 deck than a best of 3 deck. This deck seems very good in best of 1 where you're playing against mono red soldiers, mono white all the time. But as a best of 3 deck, I think you not really gaining much from being mono black here. And Arena's cool and all, but you know, it is what it is. So that's this deck. Streams to keep going, but you two folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on mono black and standard. And I'll see you all soon.